Hello.
Hello, how are you today? So you don't go to school on Saturdays, right?
No,
Okay, that's good. So you are not in I mean you go back home every day. You're not
yeah,
staying in the school.
no.
Okay. Um, was the homework difficult?
It was okay, but there was this one question that I don't know, I didn't run.
Okay. Yeah, share with me your code.
Okay, let me share screen.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I started sheet, yeah.
It's not this one. This one runs. This one runs.
Okay.
No. Okay.
No, not here. You should put it down, more down, so that
Yeah,
you
I need
can.
to, I need to bring it down. This not accident. I thought I deleted it. Never mind. I don't know what to put here. Because like it says it has to be an even number. And so like, I thought if it's the remainder is a two, then it would be then it would be like an even number. So I put like not.
Not equal. I mean,
I don't know what to put.
okay, so shouldn't we put, let me try to off this and then on here. So we should say, you are trying to check. Okay, so I would say if we want to format a condition, we would say num and then modulus 2 not equal 0. So if it is not equal 0, it means that it's an odd number. So this is how you do it. So this produce an output, and then you compare whatever comes out from here to the 0.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This means like number remainder is two, and then what?
So, okay. I mean, if you try to even number remainder, means that you will get a remainder of whatever number, and never normally this results in actually ones or zeros. So whenever you run this, whatever number you put here, if you put 10, then you will get 0. If you put 11, it will get you 1. If you put 13, it will get you 1. If you put 20, modulus 2, so it will give you 0. So again, the result from this expression is either 1 or 0 all the time. So if this number happen to be even, it will always give me 0. If it is not 0, then it's not even. I think
Oh.
you're confused. Still?
No, but that don't I need to put like a comma here?
No? Why need to put a comma? Okay. Why
Wouldn't
need?
I get confused like which one to look at?
No. No. This is a comparison operator. So that is alone. And then you put an expression. Okay. So okay. Let me ask you. If I put 10 not equal 2, is that going to be compared? And is that condition or no? Can we consider this as a condition?
No.
Why no? Okay, if you don't believe me, just count down. So far away from here. Can you come down and do a print statement, please? Can you put this in a print statement? Far away, no, not here, not inside the function. Just come down out of this definition, yes. Put a print statement, print statement. Ten not equal to.
Oh,
So this evaluate to true. So this is a condition that that can evaluate to true or false. Okay, what about if you remove the not equal with two equals? Can you do that? Can you? So again, this is an equality operator that makes this expression as a condition, and it evaluates to true or false. So far clear? Hello,
yeah,
Yuru, is it clear?
yeah.
Okay, then I would ask you, can you please um, put 10 modulus 2 in this print statement? Put model, yes, excellent, run. 0. Put now this to 11. Okay, so put it instead of 11, 21. So it still give me 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. Put above here, define a number called num, and put inside it. No, no, no. I mean, when we say define for a variable, just write the number num equal 23, and change this 21 into num. Okay, now run. It still produce 1. Okay, now, yes, put it 20. So it's either, I mean, when you do modulus with 2, you only get 1 or 0. Okay, so I prove it to you now. I would say add to this expression equal 0. So add here equal 0. So by, hello, you confused?
No.
So if I add equal 0 to this here, I'm converting this expression from an arithmetic operation into a condition statement. So I convert this by putting the equality operator. So I am converting it into a condition, so it will tend to be only true or false. So again, this is arithmetic, and it's like addition, subtraction, multiplication. But again, putting the equal, or even bigger than or equal or not equal, all this is a comparison operator, will change any statement into a condition. So again, put here equal 0. Here in the print, yes. No, 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 no. I mean, I want you to put this whole thing. I think,
Okay.
yep. Okay, so equal 0. Same statement. Okay, yep, that's good. Put it in a separate line, yes. So put it in a separate line. Okay, put num here before the modulus, please, or else you'll find an error. Okay, run. So you got 0 and true. Can you change the num into 9? Now, did you start to understand what is going on? Or still find it hard to grasp?
No, I understand.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so if you understand it, then what do you think? I mean, is that sufficient for you to actually to make it act as a condition? Okay, then you are able to use evaluate as it is at the moment. I mean, so you can run your validate. You can continue running and testing it. It doesn't run. Any
Uh,
idea why it doesn't
yeah,
run?
I know it is why it doesn't run. What number? Yeah. Should you give me a
100.
oh, okay.
Put 3, for example. So you put 4, but still say invalid. Okay. So when you enter here, okay, can you run again, please? And let me see again. So you put 2. Okay, so 2 breaks your loop. Interesting. Okay, what about if you put 101, for example?
I put 4 is also fine though.
It's a 4
Let me
is
let me try again. Uh, 3 shouldn't work. Then I'll try like a 2. Anyway, 2 is not even number, but
it
this
is
time,
even number.
but this time it was.
Okay. It seems that it's having different behavior. Uh-huh.
What prime number equals if
Okay. So you say enter an even number and then okay. So okay, we have to test one by one. So when you put 3, it is within the range, but it is not even, so it print this out. Okay. So I would say, when you, if this does not match, you should only put a print statement because you have here an input. So there should be one input only in your loop, and you are having it here. So if the user does not put an even number, just print an error, just only print. No need to put it as an input here. So input means you are trying to get another input from him. So no need to do that. Just put it as a print. Okay. You have two, yeah. Can you put it 101? Okay, 102. Okay, and 0. Put it 1. Put it 2. Okay, so it's working. You managed to make it work.
yeah.
But
I'll
do
show you.
you, but do you really understand it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I guess not I because they were both named numbers, so I guess they didn't know which one. I guess they went back to the start because they go line by line. So after they run that line, they go back to the top. That's why it didn't run. I
Okay.
mean, it ran, but it was wrong.
Okay. But can you please check the exercise? What actually the exercise said?
Modify valid number to only allow even numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I
And
modified it.
okay, that's good. So you already satisfy the condition. Um,
I'll show you the other one. There's another exercise but then when I clicked on this, there was nothing. So then I just went back to this one. It was this one, right? It was this
I
one.
expect, okay.
It did nothing happened.
Oh, okay.
So
Seeing that something is
I assumed it was this one. So I just did this one.
okay.
I'll show you.
Something is, I think, maybe an issue here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there was no link. The link was not proper. I got that. Let me show you then. Give me a second. I will show you actually.
Okay, I'll show you that. Here you go.
Yeah,
This
please.
is the exercise, this one.
So, okay, I would say I'm putting for you a link. Try that link, please. That should open for you the second exercise.
And
So the second exercise actually was there. It's only that there's the linking process. It seemed that it have some issue that it doesn't show you on the. So I think you're able to see the exercise. Are you?
wait.
No, no. I put it on the WhatsApp.
Oh, wait, give me a minute. I need to.
Or if you want, I can just quickly correct the link or fix the link
Okay, it's okay.
so you can.
I'll go to WhatsApp.
Okay.
Can you check this one?
Date age.
Wait, how do you? Why is it? It runs, so like there's nothing to check. Let me go to WhatsApp.
Okay. Also go and fix this one shot.
Validation, input lower offer. Example.
So this get input, I think we did it before, right? Can you recall that?
Yeah, I think we did. That's why I was so familiar.
Yeah, but I mean, we saw it, but you didn't write it. So definitely you will not find it on your code. So, I mean, what I'm giving here, just a function um, that you're able to use. And yeah, so you put 11.
Okay.
Okay, what about if you put 12? Okay, so it calculates everything, even though we already mentioned on the slide that in the exercise, actually, it is specified for us that we need a valid number of tickets between 1 and 10. So you put 11, it accepts. You put 12, it accepts. Okay, so
Oh,
again,
I didn't see that line.
yeah,
Oh,
the point here was to teach you um, a concept which is called helper functions, which is similar to what your teacher mentioned, which is using function inside functions. So, okay, again, um, we already got something that can work for us in many of the functions. So here you need to get an input. So we need a function that only works for getting input. We pass it a minimum, a lowest number and a highest number, and then it will make sure that it gets that input from the user without us worrying about how to put this input and how to verify it is within this specific range. So if you look at the previous slide of the exercise, you will find that get input. So you need to build a get input function And if you build it here, or if you define it, then you call it from inside book tickets. Mhm. So I would say go to get age and copy. You already do a function similar to that, which is called get age. In the get age, you actually have all the things that you need to verify, except that,
This one?
yes, I mean, this get age have all the code. You just can copy it and start to modify on it. So from line 269, you copy, yes, 269 until 280. Okay. So again, I mean, here you fixed the age between 10 and 99. And we want our get age to use two inputs, lowest and highest. So you also should do your check based on the lowest and highest. Can you base on the lowest and highest? So you need to use F like that, and then you need to use curly braces to actually specify lowest, highest. line 302.
Yeah, I didn't use lowest and highest.
But you need to use lowest and highest.
Ah,
Okay, you don't want to use them? Fine, totally fine. Although that's not, I mean, that's not what we are trying to achieve, but okay, fine, totally fine. Just remove them, lowest and highest. Remove the lowest and highest.
no one can use it, but where do I put it?
I mean, this is the lowest
But
and this is the
I
highest.
just put here.
Yep. Okay. And yep, you can run. You will face the same error again. Because again, when you use lowest and highest, go to line 302, he expects you to pass an input. So what is the input? 1 to 10. No, 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 no. This is the same issue. We don't know, lowest and highest is not defined in here. They are defined up. So when you want to get input, you pass 1 and 10. And that will be assigned internally to lowest and highest. Okay, now put 1 and 10, run. If you put 11, so if you put 9, okay, so it works. So this means that we remove the burden of checking the input and pass it to this get input. Now, did you understand what we did with get input?
Yeah,
A bit. Yes or no?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you are able to stop and then we can almost resume what we was doing. So I'm sharing with you this. So in the previous class, you actually managed to do this show menu, right? And then you try to do validate choice. You remember?
Wait, are you sharing screen?
Yes, I'm sharing.
Here, let me go to the Zoom place. Okay.
So when we try to do validate choice, we actually getting an input from the user, and this input range from 1 to 4 or even 1 to 5. It doesn't matter. So consider this not included. So we want to get an input from 1 until 4, and then once we get that input, we save it into a variable, and then we need to. So first of all, you built this validate choice in the previous class, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you able to use inside validate choice get input that you already created? So you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you want to get an input. Every time you want to get an input, you write the same exact code again and again. But why you need to do that? You have a ready-made function that you are able to use. You pass it the lowest, you pass it the highest, and it makes sure that the user input is within your lowest and highest. And then once it returns, you are able to save the input here. And then you show the choice. What is the choice? So we will check if the user give us one, we will print you selected option A. If the choice is two, we print is the user selected option B. If the third one quit option C, then it's we just print you selected option C. 4, we start to quit. Do you know how we can do that?
What?
Okay. First of all, how you can modify this validate choice to get input, to use get input function that you created before.
You do like a subroutine for get input,
Yes.
and then you put that subroutine inside validate choice.
Yes, exactly. You call it from inside validate choice. You don't put it. You don't have to insert the code itself. The code you already built. The
Yeah,
get
it's
input you already built, right? So now do I need to share? I mean, do I need to pass you this screen, or you already know what need to be done? Because this code we wrote it before.
I think we have it.
Okay.
Um,
Mhm.
what you wanted me to validate choice?
Yes, modify the validate choice so that you use get input instead of writing the exact same code here. So from 300,
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
but why you need to define another one? You already write the get input before. Where is your get
I
input?
just copy and paste it.
Okay, yeah, you copy and paste, yes. Did you copy all the code? I feel that you are.
Oh my.
But may I know why you are trying to modify the get input?
Because it's a number of tickets.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, I understand. So can't we make it a general function that we call it, and we don't need to change the names inside? So last time you modified to use the tickets. Now you will start to modify to use this menu choices, right? But
Yeah.
can't we just use general variable names so that we don't have, yes, you can use the choice or num, and we don't have to really rewrite it every time we want to use it, because that's not the purpose. Yep. Okay. Doesn't it, I mean, okay, you just read choice, yes. Just write a general message. Numbers or choices have to be between, numbers should be between 1 and 10, or lowest and highest, whatever. Okay. So how I mean, okay. Okay. So first of all, can we try to, um, I mean, to avoid running validate number here like that? Because that is not part of our loop. You calling validate choice. So remove this validate number. No, not this one. The one below. The error is on line 315. So this 315 is called from 324. 324, it's showing here. Okay. So first of all, just try to comment this line 327. Just comment it. Yep. Okay. Now, what is the error?
Lowest not defined.
Lowest and highest not defined. So, I mean, lowest is only defined within from line 300 until line 311. And you are trying to get access to this here, like that. No, 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 no. Wait. Again. Lowest and highest is not defined, right?
Yeah.
Do you need to pass an input to this function get input? How you did that in the previous exercise, just now? You write it only a few minutes ago. How you managed to pass an input to get input? Can you go and search?
They're here.
No, go up, go up, go up, more. Slowly, book tickets. Book tickets. Go down to book tickets. Yeah, book a ticket. Yes. Yes, here. How you manage to call get input? How you manage to go in line 282?
Lowest and highest, yeah.
Yeah, line 282, this is how you call get input. You pass it.
Okay, now.
Okay. Hmm. Euro, you are very smart actually, and actually quite fast. Even for me to catch you is quite hard. But the point is, I'm still trying to understand what is your main confusion here in getting lowest in passing variables or inputs to a function. So again, you write lowest and highest. There is no point. It is not defined within this context. This place does not know anything about lowest and highest. It's not defined here. It is defined somewhere else.
I thought if you put like get input in here, then like you're making it global.
No, it is still a separate, place in the memory. So although you call it from here, this does not mean that all the code in of get input become part of validate choice. No, it's not. It's still a separate entity. You go call it, get an input from it, get a choice from it, get something returned out. That's it. But this and this is separate areas in the memory. They are not part of each other. So whatever variable inside here is not part of this. So actually, I got that explained. So can you allow me? Give me a second. I would like to, because I think we tried many times here, but still it's confusing to you. So allow me to open. I have a syllabus that actually describes that very well. Okay, I'm sharing something with you. Although this is not explained 100% in Python, but it should do the job for, so, okay, this is, okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this method is actually quite simple method that try to, let me see here if they explain that. Maximum method, test maximum. I think, yeah. So this method is called max. It take two inputs. I know it's not 100% Python, but it applies the same. I'm not trying to explain to you the code. I'm just trying to just give you an introduction about the code so that I will explain it later in how in the memory this works actually. Okay, so this is an input, and then we are calling this max function here, and it's taking I and j. Where is I and j defined? I and j is defined here, 5 and 2. So in the main, we have I, j, k variables defined. 1 equal 55, 1 equal 2, 1 equal max. So maximum is a function that takes two numbers and returns the highest. Okay, so my concern is not how it works. My concern is to look in the memory. So, okay. this might look a bit cryptic, but okay. We have again 3 variables defined in the main. 1 equal 2, 1 equal 5, and the k is not known yet. So what we put in the k, we call maximum, which take 2 input. Okay, so can you imagine now? This is what we call main, and this is the method that is called max, which is similar to your get input method. Okay, so we pass the 2 and 5 from here, from the main. We pass them by copying them into 2 different variables. So j and I is actually unknown within max. So okay, and they are assigned two different variables, num1 and num2. And then there is another variable that's called result. It is inside max. So if you look inside max here, so max have how many variables? Result as an integer, num1 and num2 as an input. So num1 and num2 is only known within the max scope. This is the scope of num1 and num2 and result. J, this J and I is actually totally unknown here. If you ask about J and K here, they will tell you errors. They will produce an error for you. Okay, so the same happened. Num1, num2, and result is unknown here. If you ask about num1 and num2, it will get you an error. Why? Because it is separate area in the memory. So again, I'm showing you here that I'm copying my input, which is 2 and 5, and I am putting them and assigning them inside the max function into 2 different variables. Okay, and then what do I do here? So I execute my code inside max, whatever I do here, and then I get a result. The result is telling which of these 2 numbers is the highest. Actually, it turns out the 5 is the highest. So what happens? So once we finish executing max and we reach the end and we reach the return statement. So this return is trying to return the result. So this 5 is going to be returned. It is going to be returned where? To the main function. And the main function is this one that we defined k, j, and I. So if I did not return anything, this 5 will disappear. So again, if you look here, this is the return statement. I'm coming to assign this, the content of the result variable, into k. And once I do that, this area in the memory is deleted, completely erased from the memory. This means that this num1, num2, and result, after this operation, will have no presence in the memory. It will totally disappear. And the same also happened to the main. So your main function, once it reaches the last line of code, it will also be erased from the memory. So every time you run, we don't know anything about your previous execution. It is deleted. Every time we reach the last line, it is deleted. I mean, did this clear something to you, or it make it more difficult? You disappeared. You are not here.
I'm here.
But okay, so what is the difficulty so far from this? I mean, you don't understand why I'm explaining this?
I understand because it like how did you run? Because it wasn't defined inside the function.
Yeah, so again, you are trying this lowest and highest just to get it to the point. Lowest and highest is defined inside this place, okay, which is assume that it belongs to get input. What you are trying to do is you are trying to write here in the main code that you have lowest and highest, but it's not defined here. It's not defined within this scope. Functions and variables have their own scopes. Now you are trying to access lowest and highest, and it does not belong to that scope. That's why it tell you it is not defined. We didn't still manage to get to the point.
Uh,
Okay, can you tell me what did you understand so far from what I said? Even if it is difficult, I mean, it doesn't matter if you. This is just for me to plan again next classes. What I need to focus and what material I need to present to you. So it doesn't. I mean, I'm not judging you or anything. I just need to only understand where did we reach in your brain. Did you understand anything from what I said? And if yes, what is it?
we need to substitute the number with lowest and highest.
Okay. Okay. How can you do that? I mean, first of all, did you understand what I tried to explain just now? Or I mean, I was fast or I was not clear. How is it?
I didn't really get it.
You don't really get it. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, you don't really get it. I mean, okay, okay. Can we both go back to your slide? Yes. Okay. So, okay, what if you before line 315, you define two variables, call them lowest and highest. 315, before that, define two variables. So you go to 314, press enter two times. Okay, let me try to clean that. Can you define two variables? Is it possible? And you call them lowest and highest. Okay. Can you run and see the error that appears to you? So what you did, he's complaining about the indentation. What is the meaning indentation? The variables inside the, yes, okay, that's good. So where is the error? Is line 326, which is calling 317 invalid choice. Where is the valid choice? 317. So you're getting an input, but he complained choice is not defined. What is that? Why is that? 326. Go to here. So when you call get input, it give you, I mean, this is 317, it's mentioned here, but he is complaining that in get input, your return choice is not defined. Why? Because of a spelling mistake.
Yeah.
Okay,
308.
you forgot the C. You put 5. Okay, 10, 11. Okay, so you passed. So okay, first of all, may I know if this is responsible? I mean, can you tell me first, get input is doing what in this context? What is the purpose of writing get input?
So you don't have to write all of the code inside validate choice because it's
Okay.
not validate choice.
Okay, that's good. Excellent. So why do I need to write these lines? This if statement 318 until 321. Why I need to write them? If the validation of the input is done in get input, why I need to rewrite this code here? Isn't that what we are doing in get input?
Yeah, but then
Then what?
since if the user input was not within the range
Okay.
the get input wasn't in the range of 1 to 5, then we remind the user that it's supposed to be from 1 to 5.
Okay. Okay. Look at your message. This is your message, right?
Yeah.
Does it ever appear here? So we put here 11. Does your message ever appear? Can you look at for your message here? Does it ever get printed out here? If we enter 11, what got printed out?
The same message from
No,
get input.
yes, which is choice must be between the range. Can you go up and show me where is this message? This is inside your get input.
Yeah.
So it means that whatever choice we get, it will be the correct choice. Any wrong input to the choice, it will be catched out here, not in the validate choice. So it means that here I don't need it, because whatever I get here saved or returned by choice will be the perfect one. It will be always between 1 and 5. So
Yeah.
I don't really need that. I mean, did you get me, or you
Yeah, I
are
got
still
it. You
no?
don't need it.
Yes, okay. And you don't need the if statement even. So you don't need from, I mean, there is no point. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. Excellent. Okay. So yeah. But the question now, can you please do me a favor again and try to actually you used get input before in booking the ticket, right? I don't want you to uncomment that. Leave this validate choice there. Can you go up? Okay, go up more. Try to uncomment the part where you go up again. Okay, where is the book ticket code? Can you try to uncomment it? I want to run this book ticket. Don't comment, don't uncomment show menu. No, leave it there. Okay.
I'm not uncommenting. I need to find where it starts at.
But I don't want you to, okay, listen to me. I don't want you to on this get input. I want you to use the get input version that you created just now. So go down. Okay, these book tickets, I only want this. So make your comments stop here. Okay, that's good. Now I want you to run book tickets. There is something that is not closed properly. Yep, okay. So book tickets is calling get input, and get input is not defined. Why is that? Okay, that happens. So I want you to, can you, okay, get, I will tell you. So the definition of calling must be in the proper arrangement, which means that if you here, first you defined book tickets. So I want you to move this under the get input. No, 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 no. Just only copy one line, only one line. Go up. Yes, book tickets. Yes. Copy it under get input. Okay, that's good. If you put it here, that's totally fine. Okay, run now. Do you understand what happened? Why it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, enter a choice for your ticket. So, okay, can I know when we book a ticket, is it 11 allowed?
No.
Okay, now to actually prevent this menu from running, are we able to go down? And I would say, pop, 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 just, just comment 319, 320, 322. This 319, 320, 322. Hash, just put hash, hash, another hash down, another hash here. Yes. Okay, can you please run? And when you input something, please, for the tickets, put 11. What is the error? Choice must be between range 1 and 5. Why is that appearing to me? Even though in the exercise that we executed, we actually talking about a range that is from 1 to 10. Can you tell me why now it's becoming from 1 to 5? Okay, this is your get input definition. So you fix it, the number here from 1 to 5. So this number is this method is a generic method, which means that it can be used with book tickets, it can be used with a menu, and we need, I mean, no, I'm not asking you like that. I mean, I understand that you can change it, but that's not my aim. My aim is that you need to make this function able to adapt to any usage. It can be used in the menu, which need only from 1 to 5. It can be used into book tickets, and this book ticket needs from 1 until 10. So I need to show a message that actually can be changed. So again, who is telling you the lowest and highest number that you need to show here? These two variables. Are you able to accommodate them according to the F that we used in the previous class, so that you're always able to change these numbers and you don't have to keep changing them by your hand? So if you use the same function with show menu, you have to put it from 1 to 5. If you use it with the book tickets, you have to use it, you have to rewrite it with 1 to 10, but that's not the correct way. The function must be smart enough to detect whatever input and adjust the message based on that. I think you are confused or you're not with me. Euro,
Yeah.
yeah, what's happening to you?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, really? Okay. So Euro, do you go out on Saturdays?
I have class later.
Oh, so you don't go out on weekends
No.
and you don't play any sports?
I do. I play. Later I have my violin.
Okay. And how many hours you spend per week playing sports?
Like excluding um like five five?
5 hours. Is it distributed among the week or only
It's
only 1 or 2 days?
distributed amongst the week.
Sorry again, can you repeat again?
Distribute, like it's throughout the week. But
Throughout the week. Okay.
PE, excluding school,
Okay.
it's outside school.
That's good. Okay. And okay. Um, do you ever notice when you are angry or upset or sad that your thinking performance degrade a lot? Or you never
No.
notice that? Actually, I mean, in reality, yes, maybe you don't notice that, but I mean, the signs say that when you are sad, angry, or not in a very good emotional condition, that affect your thinking performance. So if you are solving exercises or math exercises, then definitely that will get you affected. And the best thing that can put your mood very high actually is sports. Okay, and it can improve, as I think you already know that sports can improve the thinking performance and your ability to solve problems. Okay, let me go back here and I try to tell you. um, can you do this print, put F like that, and keep whatever you put here until you reach off. So whatever you write here, just put it the same. Just change that you put in if here and before the double quotation. So you come here, put F. Excellent. And then you come, wait, don't run yet. So when we come after off, we remove the numbers that we put. Okay. Once we remove it, sorry, because I'm not able to delete the what I'm writing. I have no idea why. So you put curly braces and you put lowest inside. Lowest. Close the curly braces. Put a dash and then open the curly braces and put highest. Okay, can you now run, please? Put 11. So now, okay, if you, I mean, okay, so at the moment you manage to make your message somehow follow the lowest and highest. If you go to call the get input from the menu, you don't need to actually rewrite the range. I mean, did you understand what we did here? You didn't.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, if you even if you didn't, it's okay. It's not so difficult. So I want you to go down. Okay, can you comment that line? Book tickets. Okay, and no, don't run. Just stop and enable the lines 319, 320, 321. Okay, run, please. Stop and run. Okay, run again. Put 6. So can you see that our message now, choice must be between range 1 and 5. Can you see that? I mean, just because you pass to the get input 1 to 5, he managed to customize the message that appeared to you. Just now, with the book ticket, he entered for you 1 to 10. Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you understand how we did it?
By deleting the hashtag on the small choice.
No, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Sorry.
Because
You're confused? You're still confused. You didn't know how we did it.
you pressed you went back to the show menu
Yeah, but yes, I understand that, but that is not how I. Okay, can you own book tickets again? Can you make book tickets work? Okay, yes, on it and run. Now run. Both of them will run at the same time. Okay, that's good. Okay, okay. Can you see? Enter your choice. Okay, now actually I don't know. Wait. I want you to go up. Stop running. Go up. So this enter your choice. Go to get input. Yes. Actually, great here. Can you copy? Can you copy here this and put it up here? Before the double quotation. Put it before the double quotation. Okay. And just fix. Yeah. Okay. Now I would like you to put here F. Now try to run. So enter a choice 1 to put 11. Okay, so he's still telling you, give me from 1 until 10. So put 1. Okay, now we go back to the menu. Can you see, can you differentiate between this message and that message? So please enter a choice for range 1 to 10. Enter a choice range 1 to 5. So do you see that my method becomes smart enough to customize even the message that appear to the user? Because again, it is the same function I'm using for booking tickets here, and it is the same function I'm using for showing menu. You get lost?
No.
So do you understand why here it's showing me 1 to 10 and here 1 to 5? Even though it is the same function, I didn't change anything.
Let me just read through for a while.
If it is difficult now, okay, I can try to tackle it on the next classes. I take something simple now. It's okay. Sometimes things are difficult from when we first try to handle it. So it's okay. Is it difficult? You want me to try to explain it again later?
Yeah, you can try to explain it later.
Okay, no problem. Can you off your screen and let me share something simple to you? Okay. Do you know a random function? Did you ever use a random function to generate random numbers?
Yeah.
What about choice? Did you use the function that's called choice before?
Yeah.
Okay, what it does?
There's it goes into the takes random from a random color from colors.
Excellent. That's good. That's excellent. Okay, and I will say, okay, I would say, did you ever? Okay, so did you ever see this? Let me see here. String punctuation here. Did you ever use it?
No.
So, okay, there is a punctuation symbols that we actually have it in the ASCII code. Did you ever study the ASCII code? I believe your syllabus should have something about the ASCII code table.
Yeah.
Okay, So this will actually, so string dot punctuation have a list of all the punctuation in the ASCII table. If we pass it to choice, so he will select a random simple for us, and he selected the one that we use at Gmail. So the thing is, if I would like to, never mind, I think this is difficult now after an exhausting method. Let me try to do this exercise later. And let me try to go to something more simple, which is, if I tell you that, it will be, hmm, okay. Do you understand the code that you see on the screen? This is a
Yeah.
string, and you know why we're using square brackets here?
Yeah. So that you can, it's like the placement.
Okay, that's good. So we start here from 0. How many characters we have in this string?
8. Oh, sorry, 7.
Okay, so 7. So we start from 0 until 6, or from 0 until 7?
0 until 1, 7.
So it is true that this is 7 characters,
Yeah.
but we start
Mhm.
counting from 0.
But there's 8.
Is 8?
There's 8
1, 2,
characters.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's
There's 8
8.
characters, so it's
So
0 to
so
7.
from 0 to 7. So this is 8 characters. So okay. I mean, this is clear to you, I believe. But what
Yeah.
about -1? Do you know what -1 does?
Uh, no.
It comes, so if you put a positive number, it will get you the character, the single character from left to right. But if you use a negative number, it will get you the character from the end. So this -1 will get you the last character. What about -2? So can you write this and try to make a print statement that put the string like that and try to put -2. Can you tell me what is the output of -2?
Is it C?
Yes, you should get C, yes. So indexing, yeah, start from 0. Yeah. Okay, if I want to tell you that I want you to write a simple program that print the second and second last letter from this string Python. Can you do that? I think it's easy, right?
Okay. Write
Okay.
the program to print the second. That's your screen.
You do it and you tell me what you get, and then I will tell you if I need to share screen. You can share screen or not.
Okay.
Is it difficult?
while doing it. Okay, I got for second letter is Y and the second last letter is O.
Okay, that's excellent. And okay, did you ever use len before to be able to get the length of this text?
Yeah,
Okay, so we know that it produced 8, right? Just now we counted that.
yeah.
So if I say find, did you ever use that find method before?
No,
So, okay, find means that it will search the location or the index of a letter and it will return to us. So if it managed to find it, it will return 2. If it doesn't manage to find it, it will return -1. So is that clear to you?
yeah,
Okay. So if we want to, this is another example. If we want to cut a string into single pieces, okay? So a few pieces of characters together, instead of only selecting 1 or 2 characters using this kind of single number square bracket, we use this we set a range from 0 to 4. So now, even though we write 4, 4 is actually excluded. So we only get from 0 to 3. So we get only love. And if we select from 2 to 5, so again, 5 will be excluded. So we only get vel. And if you want to get until the end of the string, so you keep the last here open, which means that you go to start from 4 and get all the character towards the end of the string. So here you get lace because you left the last number open. Again, is that clear?
yeah.
Okay, can you just at least write these 2 and that will be the last thing that we do for this class.
Okay. Okay, I've wrote it.
And did you see love coming out? Did you print out?
Yeah, it says love.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so you wrote, just tell me, do you mean what kind of food you like?
Uh, I don't know, I eat everything.
I mean,
Pizza,
I mean the Western food.
pizza.
Pizza, okay. Um, what about McDonald's, KFC? You eat this kind of food?
Yeah, but not often.
Okay, so it's considered a junk food?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So see you next class, Euro. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.